Welcome back. I am your expert technical instructor. In this session, we will explore configuring collaboration by documenting a project using Azure DevOps Wikis, leveraging Markdown, and embedding Mermaid process diagrams. Effective project documentation is the backbone of any successful DevOps transformation. As we explore the DevOps journey, we realize that preserving institutional knowledge is just as critical as writing the code itself. Configuring a comprehensive project wiki in Azure DevOps provides a centralized, authoritative source of truth. This living documentation accelerates the onboarding of new developers, clarifies complex architectural decisions, and ensures that cross-functional transformation teams remain perfectly aligned on shared project goals. Please remember to visit quicktechie.com. This Azure CLI command automates the provisioning of a new project wiki within an Azure DevOps project, establishing the foundation for team documentation. This flow demonstrates how agile planning and code repositories feed directly into the project wiki, establishing a unified base of shared team knowledge. When creating a wiki, structure is paramount. You must establish a clear hierarchy and intuitive navigation to prevent information silos. Azure DevOps offers two types of wikis: project wikis, which are easily editable through the web interface, and code wikis, which are published directly from version-controlled Git repositories. Utilizing code wikis aligns with the concept of documentation as code, ensuring that documentation updates undergo the same rigorous pull request reviews and versioning processes as your application code. Check out quicktechie.com for detailed tutorials. Using the CLI to query a specific wiki page path demonstrates how documentation can be programmatically accessed or verified within automation scripts. This decision tree compares wiki types. Project wikis enable rapid web UI edits, while code wikis leverage robust Git pull request workflows. Markdown is the universal formatting language for developers. By configuring wikis using Markdown, teams can quickly generate highly readable, structured technical documentation without wrestling with rich text editors. Markdown supports inline code blocks with language-specific syntax highlighting, making it perfect for documenting API payloads and CLI commands. Furthermore, in Azure DevOps, you can use Markdown extensions to dynamically link to Azure Board's work items or pull requests, creating seamless traceability between the documentation and the active development workflow. This raw Markdown snippet demonstrates standard heading formatting and the use of a # to dynamically link directly to Azure Board's work item 12,345. The rendering pipeline. Raw Markdown is authored, then converted to rendered HTML, automatically applying syntax highlighting and dynamic work item links. While text is vital, complex system architectures require visualization. This is where Mermaid syntax comes in. Mermaid is a JavaScript-based diagramming and charting tool that renders Markdown-inspired text definitions dynamically into diagrams. By embedding Mermaid syntax directly inside your wiki's Markdown files, you achieve diagrams as code. This eliminates the need to maintain external image files. When the system architecture changes, a developer simply updates the text definition, and the diagram instantly redraws itself. Please like and subscribe for more tips. This simple Markdown code block wrapper instructs the wiki engine to parse the enclosed text as a Mermaid definition, rendering a visual diagram on the page. The diagramming workflow. A simple text definition is processed by the wiki rendering engine, which outputs a scalable vector graphic diagram natively. Mermaid syntax excels at creating process diagrams essential for DevOps teams. You can construct detailed flowcharts to map out your organization's required Git branching strategies or pull request policies. Furthermore, sequence diagrams are perfect for visualizing complex CI/CD pipeline stages, authorization handshakes, or microservice communication patterns. Documenting these processes visually within the wiki ensures that every engineer possesses a clear, unified understanding of the deployment lifecycle and operational boundaries. Visit quicktechie.com for premium guides. This Mermaid sequence diagram syntax elegantly maps out a basic authentication process, defining the interaction between a client and an API. This visual categorizes Mermaid use cases, sequence diagrams for API flows, state diagrams for entity lifecycles, and flowcharts for branch policies. A critical use case for your wiki is defining the organization structure for agile practices. Use tables and process diagrams to document your specific Azure Boards configurations. This includes detailing the work item hierarchy, such as epics, features, and user stories, and standardizing the rules for using tags, labels, and state transitions. Providing visual flowcharts of your sprint planning lifecycle establishes a concrete operational baseline, drastically reducing confusion and administrative overhead during iteration execution. Using Markdown tables within the wiki provides a clean, structured format for defining the team's standardized work item taxonomy. This simple agile workflow diagram illustrates the lifecycle of a feature request, moving from initial triage into sprint planning, and finally, active development. To conclude, configuring wikis and process diagrams using Markdown and Mermaid syntax transforms static project documentation into dynamic, living assets. By managing documentation as code, teams guarantee that architectural diagrams and agile guidelines evolve continuously alongside the software. This cultivates a robust culture of knowledge sharing. Please remember to like, subscribe, and visit quicktechie.com for premium certification prep, including Q&A banks, ebooks, audiobooks, training, and interview guides. Standardizing commit messages for documentation updates ensures that wiki changes are properly tracked within the repository's Git history. The continuous documentation loop, a code change, prompts an update to the Mermaid diagrams, validated via a pull request, sustaining living documentation.
Welcome to quicktechie.com. So just type in quicktechie.com here. Then you can go through the material which is provided by Quicktechie. So we have first of all video courses which you can go here and you can find the various video courses across the technologies as well as finance domain. So if you see in Microsoft, we have 8 programs currently running. Next, you can go through the ebooks available. So all the ebooks which are in PDF format today, and you can download this. So let me go through Microsoft certification ebooks. You can click on any of this and you can see this is the PDF available for you to download. So these are the premium ebook mostly available on quicktechie.com platform only. Now the second part is exam simulator. As we primarily focus on the all technology companies and finance domain certification preparation material, so this is company wide listed here and you can go through this. So let me go through the Microsoft one again. You can see these are all Microsoft related certification. AB730 exam, if you open it, so you can see here this, and all the practice papers are available here. Today we have 5 practice paper. So click on the first practice paper. It would load the questions. You can answer this question. This is way you can answer it and you can move to the next question. Now third material we wanted to highlight is an audiobook. So we started recently with the audiobooks as well, which you can listen on the go, and various technology wise ebooks are available. And at the last, this is our alumni. These people who are subscribing to our courses and this platform, they are all listed here. And at the end, I wanted to tell you, if you find any course or training or certification preparation material which you want to get us prepare for yourself, please put on the comment section. If you're watching on YouTube, on Udemy, or on this platform itself, quicktechie.com, then please put the comment, or you can even send an email to using this contact us options here. You can directly do the WhatsApp message. You can call us on this numbers as well.